evening. It's Kathleen. Welcome to the Siegel JCC Facebook live stream class tonight. We've got a little mat and flow, Pilates. I guess we've got Cody Boy with us too. We'll give folks another minute or two to join us. We've got some nice little mellow guitar music playing. They say in the little write-up on this music, they say there's a little wave, some ocean waves. I haven't heard that yet, but maybe we'll hear some ocean waves. And we'll imagine that we're in the warmth of a sandy beach, soaking up some sun. Focus on that breath, just inhaling and exhaling. Some of you have shared your quiet places where you've set up your yoga mat. One person, it's in a laundry room. Another one, it looks like it might be the foyer or the mud room. Wherever you find space. I was talking to some other instructors today, and we were talking about having to push our furniture out of the way and kind of create space. So just do it wherever it is for you. And really, honestly, all you need is the space of that one yoga mat, that one Pilates mat, and that's just the right amount of space for you. This is our 45th exercise video that I've recorded. I don't even know what day of the quarantine we're in, but we're gonna keep it light and mellow, and I'm gonna encourage you to post in the comments section on the Facebook page if you like, or send or create a group message chat, because I know many of us are planning on being here tonight. Let me see who's on so far. Sometimes it tells me everyone, sometimes it only tells me a few. So hi Marlene. Oh, Cyril too. Hi Cyril. So there's some others that are supposed to join us. I think Jen's going to be with us tonight, and Hillary, and some more. So I'm so glad you're here. If you're ready, let's begin with some standing energy. Move to your feet. I'm going to step back just a little bit, hoping that you can see my whole person. We're standing up straight and tall. Our feet are about shoulder width apart. Again, we're trying to evenly distribute our body weight from the right foot to the left. We pause, we soften the knees a bit, we engage the core. We take a big breath in, right up through the bottoms of the feet, lengthening through that spine, filling up those lungs. Keep your shoulders down and away from your ears with your thumbs forward or your palms forward. Again, big breath in and lengthen. And exhale. So we've kind of figured out right to left. Think about toes and balls of the feet to the heels. Again, evenly distributing that body weight. Just kind of thinking about what that feels like. And then pause. Inside of the feet, outside of the feet. Find that neutral foot. Great big breath in, lengthen the spine, fill up those lungs. Exhale, feel your chin sink down to your chest. Inhale. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. And then exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Take your time. And then pause here, holding the position but not your breath. Focusing on that breath. then exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Slow it down. And then pause here as you breathe. And then exhale, feel your chin sink down to your chest. Push all the air out of your lungs. Do not let your shoulders follow your neck and head. Inhale, eyes to the ceiling. Exhale as you bring those eyes back into alignment, looking straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale, easy look to the right. Inhale, back to center. Easy look to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop that right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale up. Inhale, lift those arms up, shoulder height. Exhale, reach through the tips of your fingers. Inhale, bring those arms overhead. Stretch through the whole length of the arm. Exhale, bring the heels of the hands in front of the heart. When you're ready, inhale, bring one foot to the inside of the opposite leg. Now again, we've talked about this. Height really isn't important, even big toe or sapling pose. But what is important is alignment. So your hips are forward, your ribs are forward, shoulders are forward, your neck is long, your head is up. Now hopefully there's a reflection in your screen, the screen that you're looking into, or perhaps you can see a reflection in a window. But what we don't want to do is kind of tilt. And even if your hand is against the wall, try and be parallel to the wall. Whenever you're ready, big breath in. Exhale, extend those arms overhead. Reach through those fingers. As you exhale, bring those hands together. Again, reaching through those fingers. Maybe find a place on the wall or some focal point for you. Exhale, arms come apart once more. Big breath in. I'm going to turn so I can extend that leg. As you exhale, bend at that hip flexor. Extend the bent leg behind you. Reach the arms out to the sides. Let those fingers reach. Let the toes reach. And deepen the bend in that knee. Try and extend those arms out to the sides. Arms are aligned with your shoulder, neck is aligned with your spine. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, bring yourself back to a standing place. Take a few steps right here. Press the palms against each other, the fingers, pads of the fingers and thumbs. Feel the warmth of those hands, the texture, moistness, dryness, heat of the hands. When you're ready, let's change legs. Inhale, one foot to the inside of the opposite leg. Exhale, extend the arms overhead. Exhale as you bring those hands together, reaching through the fingers. I want you to really focus on filling up the lungs tonight. And exhale. Let's all take that big breath in together. Inhale. Exhale, bend at the hip flexor, extend the bent leg behind you, reach the arms out to the sides, increase the bend in that weight-bearing leg. Do your very best to align those hips, those shoulders with each other. Reach through your fingers, reach through your toes, big breath in through your nose. Exhale, bring yourself back to a standing place. Take a few steps right here, hands to your heart once more. Focus on those hands. Your stance, knees soft, core engaged. Inhale. Exhale, begin to push the palms against each other. Fingers, pads of the fingers and thumbs. Push the hands away. Roll your shoulders down and away if you need to. Standing up straight and tall. Push those hands back. 1, 2. Focus on the breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. As you exhale, push those hands back and back and back. Turn the palms to face each other. Squeeze 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knees are soft. Core is engaged. You're focusing on that breath. As you exhale this time, press your palms against each other or toward each other. Toward each other. Compressing air between your hands. Push, push, push all the air out of your lungs when you can. Exhale any longer. Release those arms. Magically float up. Bend at your elbows. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Reach, stretch the arms forward. Exhale, press the hands back. Inhale, palms to the ceiling. Keep the feet on the floor. Bend at those elbows. Inhale, rise up on the balls of the feet. Exhale, stretch the arms, the fingers forward. Press those hands back. Let the arms relax beside the body. Thumbs forward or palms forward. Find your place. Knees soft, core engaged. Big breath in through your nose. As you exhale, feel your chin sink down to your chest. Stay here in this breath, being aware of those first 7 vertebrae of the spine. Let's all take that big inhalation breath together. As you exhale, fold the upper body over the lower, rounding down and down. Letting the top of the head move slowly toward the floor. Once those hamstring muscles on the backs of the thighs are engaged, just feel yourself hang like a rag doll. With each exhalation breath, the top of the head is moving just a little closer to the floor. Let your hands rest wherever is comfortable for them, resting on the floor, on the feet, on the ankles, cupping opposite elbows if that feels good to you. And then stay in your breath. As you exhale, increase the bend in your knees, tuck your chin into your chest, slowly round up. Now if your back needs it, press your arms in close to the body or use those hands to kind of walk up the thighs. Round up through your middle back, your shoulders, your neck, your head. Roll those shoulders back. Perhaps there's a stretch that we didn't do that your body's calling you to do now. Stretch for your hamstring, a stretch for your quadricep, a stretch for your back, whatever that may be. Please take that stretch and then meet me at the very top of your mat, lining up toe to heel. So those feet are at an angle. We're not stacking toe to heel. You've kind of angled that front foot to one side, and we'll angle the back foot toward the heel. As you inhale, lift those arms up shoulder height. Bend at your elbows. Inhale, lift the heel on your back foot. And as you exhale, bend your knees. Begin that descent. Just take your time. You can always put down a hand, a knee, or both. When you're ready, scoop out through your belly. Move to that seated position. Relax the arms on the knees. Rock side to side. Rock broadly enough that you hit those sitting bones all the way out to the sides. This is that origination site of the 3 hamstring muscles, and we just kind of want to loosen them up, warm them up a bit. Then begin to narrow the rock. Begin to focus on the alignment of your feet, your knees, your shoulders. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, make sure your shoulders are down and away. And we don't want to make it a strain. We're not trying to extend the neck, but our neck should be naturally long. We're not crunching up. And we're letting our skull just sit right there on the first and second vertebra of the spine. So you're looking straight ahead, not up toward where the wall and the ceiling meet, not there, not down, but straight ahead. So again, don't let the knees relax. Knees are strong. You can feel those inner and outer thigh muscles working. Big breath in. Exhale, let your chin sink down to your chest. Big breath in once more. Exhale, round through the spine. Slide the hands to the backs of the thighs. Look to your belly. Begin that little pulse. Raise your right arm into the air. And then switch arms. Left hand to the back of the thigh. Pause. Inhale, bring yourself up. Really focus on the sitting bones. Know that moment that the sitting bones contact the mat, and then sit up straight and tall. Big breath in again. Exhale. Once more. Exhale, chin to chest, scoop out. Hands to the backs of the thighs. Find that deep C Pilates scoop. Push the shoulder blades to the wall behind you. Raise one arm in the air, both arms in the air, or no arms in the air. It's up to you. About 5 more pulses. Then pause here. If your core needs the help, hands to the backs of the thighs and peel up. But if you're okay to keep your hands in the air, just round, and again, focus on that moment that the sitting bones contact the mat, then lengthen through the spine. Wiggle out your toes. That causes you to jump out of that center of your forehead for a moment and move to your toes. Now bring it back to the mind, the breath, the body. Big breath in. Exhale, chin sinks down to the chest. Know when you move from the sitting bones to the tailbone. Pause. Now move from the tailbone to the low back. Pause. Breathe. Move to the middle back. Beautiful. Nice. Shoulder blades come down. Your head comes down. Tilt your pelvis. Imprint that low back. Look to your right. Then look to your left. Then back to center as you walk your feet in. Not far, just an inch or two. You still want to keep those heels out in front of your knee joint. Turn your palms to the ceiling. And take 3 deep breaths right here. Make it all about you. As you inhale, actively imprint that low back into the mat. As you exhale, hollow out the belly, let the belly sink into the spine. 2 more big breaths in. And then this time as you inhale, draw one knee into the chest, and then the other. As you exhale, pull your knees up toward your shoulders, press your thighs to your belly. Now if you can hold here in stillness, that's beautiful. But if your body's calling you to do a gentle rock, honor your body, take care of that rock. If your body is calling you to do a more dramatic stretch, take that as well. And then when you're ready, return to stillness. Align your head and neck with the rest of your spine. Gently pulling the knees toward the shoulders, pressing the thighs to the belly. Inhale. Exhale, push your toes straight up into the air. And then just do a little of that sanding. Just sand one foot against the other. Create a little heat, a little friction. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, lift your chin to your chest, hands to the backs of the thighs. Lift it up and up. Lower those legs a bit. Balance yourself either on your low back or your tailbone. Reach through your tippy toes. Turn your palms to the mat. Inhale as you just kind of, I keep calling it slapping water. Just kind of moving the whole arm. When you're ready, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pump, pump, pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, shoulders up, head up. Exhale, really move those arms. Inhale, try and keep your legs straight. Exhale, reach through your tippy toes. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pump, pump, pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 set. Big breath in. Exhale, pump, pump, pump. 3 more sets. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, keep those legs straight. Exhale, reach through the tippy toes. Inhale, your shoulders are up, your head is up. Exhale, chin to chest. Last time, big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, round through your spine. Low back, middle back. Shoulders down, head down, look left. Look right, take your time. Bring it back to center, and again, pull the knees toward the shoulders while you press the thighs to the belly. Inhale deeply through your nose. As you exhale, one foot to the mat, then the other. Slide or walk the feet away just a few inches. Now in your mind's eye, because there's probably no mirror there, but you remember how this feels. So you want to align your feet, knees, shoulders. Tilt the pelvis, imprint that low back. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, lift the chin to the chest, look to the belly, hands to the backs of the thighs. Take your time, round up. Now once the sitting bones contact the mat, sit up straight and tall, slide the feet away. Exhale, round and reach. Inhale, chin to chest, round. Plant those feet, knees strong to the ceiling, scoop out. Tailbone to low back. And then back up. Again, the goal is not to lie back on the mat. You can do that if your body calls you to do that. But the goal here is to engage those deep core muscles, to be in control of this movement, to keep those feet stuck to the mat. Exhale, round and reach. Inhale, back up. Plant your feet, scoop out through your belly. Again, we're moving in time with our breath. Mind, breath, body positions, all moving together. 4 distinct elements to the exercise. We try and keep those elements distinct, but we move with grace, fluidity, intention of movement, precision of movement. It's like a dance with yourself. Once the sitting bones contact the mat, lengthen. Exhale, round and reach. Pause here. Let those fingers reach. Let the toes reach for the wall in front of you. Engage those abdominal muscles. Lift the arms as high as the ears. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, push, stretch. Feel a great heaviness come over the arms. They sink down to your legs, rolling off your legs and onto the mat. Tuck your chin into your chest as you inhale, round up, drag the arms with you, filling up the lungs, sit up straight and tall. Exhale, roll your shoulders down and away, lace the fingers together. Nice little stretch right here. Slide those feet in just a bit, sit up on your sitting bones, inhale. As you exhale, let your chin sink down to your chest. Little slicing hands out over the knees. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Inhale, exhale, inhale. Scoop out a bit more. Two more times. Reach forward. Last one. Reach up, reach forward. Find the rope. Pull yourself side to side. Side to side. Bring those hands down below the kneecaps. Exhale, chin to chest. Pull it on back. Feel that stretch from the very base of the spine to the base of your skull. Wiggle your toes. Take a great big breath in as you lengthen through that spine. Sit up on those sitting bones. Walk the feet in. Wrap the hands around the front of the ankles. Lift one foot, then the other. Let those toes touch the heels, the knees. Big breath in through your nose. As you exhale, let your chin sink down to your chest. Scoop out through your belly. Balance on your tailbone. Now this is a challenging place to be. Pull the heels in a bit. Actively push the legs toward each other. Hold this position or exhale, tip, inhale up. Now the first couple of repetitions, I only go to my low back. Then I work up to the middle back. And again, I'm very much focused and I over-rotated that time. My toe tapped the mat, so I reset my position. And exhale, tip, inhale up. Exhale, tip, begin at the tailbone, return to the tailbone. Now some of that may require you to really think about what does that feel like to stop right there on the tailbone, not to rotate forward. So take your time. This is your opportunity. This is your class. This is all about you right now in this moment. In this breath. One more time. Exhale, tip. Inhale up. Pause here. Big breath in. As you exhale, push those toes into the air. I'm holding on to the backs of my thighs. I'm looking to my belly. I'm just focusing on my breath, reaching my tippy toes to the ceiling. As you exhale, begin to straddle those legs. Try and reach past your kneecaps up to the backs of the calves. Hold here or exhale, tip, inhale up. Exhale, tip, inhale up. Third time. Now that angle from thigh to torso is fixed. And again, we do our best to move from our tailbone up the length of the spine, not into the neck or head, but just up to the shoulder blades. Two more. Last one. And pause here. Reach through those toes. Let's see if we can let go of one arm or let go of one leg with that arm. And bring it back. Lift the other arm. Breathe. And when you're ready, bring the soles of the feet together. Heels, balls of the feet, toes. Wrap the hands under and around those ankles. Look to your belly. Keep your elbows in the air. Don't let them press into your thighs. Inhale, click your feet together for 3. If you like, exhale, tip, click for 3. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, tip, 1, 2, 3. Inhale up. Same movement. This is our third rolling exercise. Last one, bring it on up. Click, 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 pause. Heels, balls of the feet, toes. Bring one hand up, palm to the ceiling, then the other. Using those shoulders, lift the arms a little higher. Bend at your elbows, fingers and thumbs touch. Use those muscles to keep the arms elevated. Press your heels, balls of the feet against each other. Keep the feet elevated as well. Maintain that nice scooped out position, balanced on your tailbone, and breathe. As you inhale, this time feel a little tug at the very top of your head, lengthening your spine, rolling you up to your sitting bones. Pull the heels in, feet to the mat, and just give a little pulse here. Just a nice little butterfly pulse. Try and sit up straight and tall. Keep your shoulders down and away. If you feel like you want to give them a little roll to kind of open up that chest, open up those lungs, nice full deep breaths. And then inhale, lengthen, pause, exhale, toes toward your nose. Inhale up, push the feet away. Exhale, take your chin toward your heels. Inhale up, extend those legs. Shake out those legs just a little bit. Get that blood moving all the way to the tips of your toes. Shake out your arms, your hands. And when you're ready, let's move back to our mat. I'm going to angle this so I feel like when I can see the screen, even though I'm looking at myself, in my heart, I'm looking at you. So this lets me just take a peek at you just a bit better. So we've returned to our place, feet, knees, shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chin sinks down to the chest. Add the scoop. Tailbone comes down onto the mat. Slow down your descent. Low back, middle back, shoulder blades down, head down, look right, and look left. And bring your head and neck back to alignment. Give yourself a moment right here to just kind of center down once more. Think about the positioning of your feet, your knees. In this next exercise, we want to push those hips, right side, left side, into the mat and get them stuck there. We want our low back pressed into the mat, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades pressed in. Neck and head aligned, palms to the ceiling or at least thumbs up. Inhale, exhale, slide the left leg away, point the toe, inhale, lift the left leg into the air. As you exhale, bring that straight left leg even with the bent right. Then take that leg out around and back up. Exhale, straight leg even with the bent, leg goes out around and up. Third time. One more. Pause here. Flex your foot, spread your toes, and then inhale, point the toe. Exhale, toes toward the nose, leg goes out, around, and down. Exhale, toes to the nose. Now this is the part that I have to think about, and so of course I share that with you. That right knee is immobile. It's pointed straight up to the ceiling. Oh, I have an obstacle there. You are such a sweet boy. Let's bring this left leg straight up into the air. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Let's do that again. Flex and point. Relax the foot. Inhale, bending that left knee. Draw the knee into the chest. Exhale, push that right leg away. Let your hands rest on your shin, gently pulling that left knee toward the shoulder. Pushing the thigh into the belly, trying to keep those legs parallel to each other. Inhale deeply through your nose. As you exhale, extend that left leg into the air. That creates that powerful stretch, the double straight leg stretch. I know you feel it in your hamstring. I feel it in my hamstring. As you exhale, point the toe on the left, flex the foot on the left. Our toe was pointed, now it's flexed. You're going to feel that in that Achilles tendon, soleus muscle, right up to the gastrocnemius. Relax the foot, inhale, here it comes. Draw this left knee into the chest. Slide the right hand to the outside of that left knee. Left shoulder sinks in and gets stuck to the mat. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, gently pull this left knee across the body. Keep that left shoulder stuck to your mat. And again, optimize the stretch for you. So there's two things that make this such a good stretch. One is that we keep that shoulder down on the mat. The other is that we're in control of how far we go. If you want to pull this knee farther, you can. If you want the knee a little closer to your shoulder or a bit farther away, you can do that. Find that optimal place for you. Hold and breathe. Inhale, let's open up this stretch. Sole of the left foot to the inner thigh of the right leg. Bring the right hand to the right hip bone. Bring that left hand to that left inner thigh. Move the hands in opposition to each other. Feel that little stretch in that inguinal ligament. Right there, pointing straight up to the ceiling. You're also going to feel a stretch in the sacroiliac joint, sacroiliac ligament, piriformis muscle. Let's release, return that left foot to the mat, and gently rock side to side. Just rock long enough to kind of loosen things up to feel good, and then return to that start position. So again, we tilt the pelvis. Not only are we pushing our low back into the mat, but our hips right and left. Left knee this time is our gatekeeper. It's the one that keeps us honest. Point the toe on that right foot. Inhale, lift the leg into the air. Exhale, straight leg even with the bend. Take the right leg out around, back up. Exhale, straight leg even with the bend. I want you to take a moment and think about the position of your shoulders, arms, and hands. And you can always bring your hands to your belly and narrow that base of support. I like to turn my palms to the ceiling and kind of bring them out like the branches of a fir tree, I guess. Let's pause here. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Inhale. Exhale, toes to the nose. That leg goes out, around, and down. Exhale, toes to the nose. Leg goes out, around, and down. One more time in this direction. Little pause here. Then we get to flex the foot. Spread your toes if you like. Point your toes. Flex, point. Relax the foot. Inhale, draw this right knee into the chest. Exhale, push the left leg away. Your hands rest on your shin. Again, you're gently pulling the knee toward the shoulder, pressing the thigh to the belly, keeping your neck and head aligned with the rest of the spine. If you're ready, exhale, extend this right leg into the air. Create that double straight leg stretch. And then give that right foot a flex. I know you feel that. I feel that. Relax the foot again. Draw the knee into the chest. Slide the left hand to the outside of your right knee. Intentionally let that right shoulder get stuck to your mat. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale, gently pull that right knee across the body over to the left side, keeping your right shoulder down on that mat. Find your place, optimize the stretch, and then hold and breathe. And then inhale, open this up. Sole of the right foot to the inner thigh of the left leg. Left hand to your left hip bone. Right hand to that right inner thigh. Add some pressure here. Breathe through that stretch. And then release. Return that right foot to the mat. Gently rock side to side. Now this little rocking motion should feel good, but don't get too excited about it. Don't let yourself rock too much. You know, I know that, I think it was Peter Weir from the Grateful Dead said, "Too much of a good thing is just enough." Kind of sounds like the Grateful Dead. But that's not our motto here. Too much of a good thing is too much. So just give yourself that gentle rock and then pause. Align. If you need to check that alignment, slide that left leg, or excuse me, both legs in. Feet parallel, knees straight up to the ceiling. Tilt the pelvis, imprint that low back. Find your place. Easy shoulder bridges. So we've already aligned the body, but now we tilt just a bit more. We lift those hip bones to the ceiling. Exhale and lower. Inhale, tilt, tuck, lift, and lower. We've got so much to think about. When I tell you don't let your mind wander, stay in the present, stay in the now, if we really and truly do that, if we really and truly are focused on ourselves, there's really no room for anything else. So you're thinking as you rise up, you're thinking about evenly distributing your body weight from feet to shoulders, engaging the core, creating that straight diagonal line from shoulder to knee. You're thinking about the positioning of your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Your feet are flat. You're not tilting your feet out to the side, changing the position of your knees. You're not putting pressure on the inside of the feet or the knees. Knees are pointing straight up to the ceiling, just like the mountains, reaching for the sky, nice and strong. Now those deep core muscles, those ilius psoas, quadratus laborum, they should be nice and warm. They should be doing what you want them to do. If they're not, I'm so sorry. If they're not, listen to your body, take breaks as you need to. If you've had enough of the bridges, you go and hug those knees in. But if you can go for about 4 more bridges, please go right ahead. This is our last one. Tilt, tuck, lift, pause. Hold this position, straight diagonal line, no arch in the back. Don't let gravity start to pull you back down. Stay right here with me for 2 more full breaths. Once more. And exhale all the way down. Tilt the pelvis, imprint the low back. Draw one knee into the chest and then the other. As you exhale, pull the knees toward the shoulders, press the thighs to the belly. Stay here, don't move yet. Think of that low back as the face of a clock. Keep that low back in contact with your mat. Inhale. Exhale, gently push the knees to the left and around in a circle. So we're just putting a little extra pressure on the outside of that clock face. We're keeping the low back in contact with the mat. So we're giving a little strength component to this stretch. Inhale, bring the knees in. Exhale, push the knees in the opposite direction so they're going to the right this time. Bring those knees in, breathe. Exhale, push the feet into the air. Lengthen. We're not bearing any weight on these legs, so I'm not going to talk to you about a soft joint. Of course, I don't want you to intentionally lock out that joint. But straight legs are just a beautiful thing right now. Press your low back into the mat, your middle back, your upper back. Align your neck and head. Palms to the ceiling or thumbs up. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Flex. Point. And rotate those feet on your ankles. Reverse direction. give a little wiggle and a jiggle, get that blood moving. You can do the same thing with your arms if you like. What did somebody call this one time? The dead bug. Or the bug that wants to be right side up. Let's make little fists with our hands. Bring one fist under one cheek, one fist under the other. Big breath in through your nose, feet together, exhale, chin to chest. And I want you to take your focus, your awareness to your low back. The goal here, our hips obviously are up off the mat, but our goal here is to keep the low back in contact with the mat. Big breath in, exhale, slowly lower those feet down toward the mat. This is as far as I can go. If I go any farther, my low back's going to pop up. Inhale, exhale, take those feet to the right, and then up and around. This is called the corkscrew. Now we don't want to use any momentum. We want to use deep core strength. Strengthen the quads as well, too. Shoulders are up, head is up, chin is close to your chest. I know you could fling yourself around and go a lot faster than this and make bigger circles too, but I want you to be very intentional here. Let's bring these feet to the lowest point in our circle. Pause, reach through your tippy toes, shoulders up, head up. Exhale, sweep the other way. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Last one. Bring these legs to the lowest point in your circle. Pause here. Straddle those legs. Bend your knees, knees together, hands to your shins. Shoulders down, head down. Look right, look left. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your chin to your chest. Look to your belly. Now your shoulders are up throughout this exercise. Shoulders up, head up. Inhale, reach the arms away. Exhale, sweep and hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and hug. And we're familiar with this exercise. We're in control. Shoulders up, head up. 8. Go as quickly as you can, but do stay in control. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stay in control. I kept hitting the furniture, the furnishings. Hug those knees in and breathe. Exhale, push your knees to the right, eyes and arms to the left. Inhale, draw those knees back to center. Exhale, knees to the left, eyes and arms to the right. And back to center. One more exercise in this place. Let's bring right foot to the mat, left foot to the mat, walk the feet away just a bit. Tilt your pelvis, imprint your low back. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, arms even with your ears. Reach through your fingertips. Now again, your knees are pointing straight up to the ceiling. Feet are parallel. Heels are out in front of the knee joint. Press the full foot into the floor. Inhale, lift chin to chest, look to your belly. Come up to your tailbone if you can. Not your sitting bones though. Exhale, round down. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. Exhale down, slide that left leg away, point the toe. Inhale, lift chin to chest. Little pause here. Left foot to the floor. Inhale, right leg in the air. Exhale and lower. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. Right foot down, extend that left leg into the air. Scoop out through your belly. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. Left leg, bend that knee. Right leg. Exhale, scoop out and lower. Low back contacts the mat first. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. One foot down, inhale, left leg up. Exhale and lower. Just take your time. When you need a break, take one. This time, level 3. Left leg in the air, right leg in the air. Left foot down, scoop out. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. Both legs in the air. Right foot returns to the mat, scoop out and lower. Third time, inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. One leg up, both legs up. Left foot down, low back contacts the mat first. Last one. Inhale, chin to chest, lift and reach. Both legs up, pause here. Be sure you're on your tailbone. Reach your fingers up. Look to your belly. 2 more breaths. Slide the hands to the backs of the thighs. Bend the knees, round. Draw those knees in. Now if you feel like you need to push your knees to the right, eyes and arms to the left again, and then do left to right, of course do that. If you're okay to just look side to side with neck and head, do that. As you inhale, roll on over. Use your hands to push yourself up. Come up onto all fours. Your hands are beneath your shoulders. Your knees are beneath your hips. Find that just right place for you. For me, it's bringing my left arm in just a little bit closer. It allows the muscles in my shoulders that are still working to engage, to work. Knees beneath those hips. Toes pointing to the wall behind you. Extend one leg, curl the toes under. Extend the other leg, curl those toes under. Neck aligned with your spine. Hold here. Knees are soft, elbows are soft, nice and strong through the core. As you inhale, right into that down dog, like somebody just lifted you up by the waistband of your pants. You press your heels into the floor. Inhale, lift both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Both heels up, alternating heel presses, right, left, right, left. Both heels press down toward the floor. Inhale, walk the eyes up the length of the legs up to the belly. Exhale, bring the eyes down the length of the legs, knees, ankles, toes, along the length of your mat. Find your place into that high plank, neck aligned with the spine. If you need to do a low plank, that's perfect, but this is great. Inhale and exhale. As you exhale, melt your knees into the mat, soften your feet, hinge through the elbow, bringing the belly down. As you bring your chest down, push the arms out in front, make little fists, bring those knuckles to the inside of your wrists, strengthening the muscles along that wrist joint. Then slide the backs of the hands beneath the forehead and take 3 deep breaths right here. On that 4th inhalation breath, just lift your head up a bit, slide the elbows in close, hands in front of the shoulders, looking down at your mat or at the rug. Inhale, turn the eyes to the wall in front of you, and full cobra up. Exhale and lower. Do your best to keep the muscles of the glutes, the hamstrings. That wasn't a very good job, keeping things loose. I tend to tighten up my hamstrings and glutes, but we want to keep them loose. Only engage those muscles that you need to in order to complete the exercise. Relax the muscles of the face. You're looking to the mat as you begin, then you move through those vertebrae of the neck, then the rest of the vertebrae of the spine. Keep going with the cobras. This is all about your extension of the spine.
This is such an important thing to do, and I know I've mentioned this before. So they tell us 120 times a day, the physical therapists have done studies. 120 times a day we do this extension of the spine. But 4,000 times a day we're doing the forward flexion. We're over our computers, our laptops, our books, our steering wheels. Not so much right now. But when we open back up, we're going to be over those steering wheels once again. Let's do 3 more full cobras. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Bring it all the way up. All the way back down. Slide the left hand beneath the forehead. Bend the right leg. Reach back. Hold on to that right foot or ankle. Without pulling or yanking, you can hold on to the pants leg as well. Engage your abdominal muscles. Feel a nice opening of the quadricep muscle. Release the foot, let it slowly return to the mat. Slide the right hand beneath the forehead, bend the left leg, reach back, hold on to that foot or ankle, and just engage those deep core belly muscles. As you exhale, release the foot, let it slowly return to the mat. Bring the backs of the hands beneath the forehead. Feel your upper body become still and heavy. Tops of the feet are resting on the floor or the mat or the carpet. As you inhale, lift from your hip bones. Upper body heavy and still. Slow flutter kicks. Lift the right leg, then the left. Right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you'd like to move your arms in opposition to those legs, continue to look straight down at your mat. Extend those arms out in front and vertical lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let those legs sink down into your mat. Slide the feet together so your toes touch and your heels touch. Bend your knees, cross your ankles, recross your ankles. Slide your hands beneath your shoulders, elbows pointed to the wall behind you. Look right down at the floor or at your mat. Abdominal muscles engaged. You're going to use the muscles of the arms, chest, shoulders to push yourself up. Bring the hands beneath those shoulders. Pull the heels in. Create that straight diagonal line from your knees to your shoulders. Hinge through the elbow. Inhale back up. Exhale, little dip. Inhale up. Neck aligned with your spine. Don't droop through your head. Recross your ankles. Nice and strong through your core. Last one. Bring it on up. Pause here. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, big breath in. Release your feet. Push back through your hips. Bring one knee under your body, way under your body, then the other. Sink the hips to the heels. Slide one arm away, far away. Bend that elbow, then the other arm. Drop the head through the arms. Look toward your kneecaps. Feel your body just sinking into your mat, sinking into the floor. Big breath in. Exhale, slide the hands down to the feet, turn the palms to the ceiling. Feel your head sinking, your shoulders sloping. Focus on that breath. Yourself just sinking into the earth.
As you inhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Begin to round up, drag your arms with you as you push up through your knees, your low back, your middle back.
Shoulders, neck, head, roll those shoulders back. Inhale, lift those arms out to the sides. Exhale, palms to the ceiling as you reach. Inhale, lift the right arm, lower the left. Bend those elbows, try and get your fingers to meet. Look straight ahead. If you wish, you can lift your feet just even a quarter of an inch off the floor. Causes you to engage those core belly muscles a bit more. Release the bottom arm if you like. Push against the top arm. Inhale, arms out to the sides, palms to the ceiling, still in yat. Inhale, lift the left arm, lower the right, bend at the elbows. Try and get those fingers to touch. Release that bottom arm, bring it around and push. Exhale, reach out. Turn the palms to the wall behind you. Little push as you pinch through the elbows. Palms forward, little push. Palms up, little lift. Palms down, little pulse. 2, 3, 4. Move to a seated position. Extend those legs out to the sides. Walk the hands out. Drop your head down. Tuck your chin into your chest. Walk the hands toward the body as you round up through your upper back, neck, and head. Arms out. Exhale. Sweep. Soft your baby toe. 3 little pulses. Inhale. Feel yourself rise up. Reach through your fingertips. Exhale and saw. Inhale up. Exhale and saw. 2, 3, inhale, rise up, square your shoulders, neck aligned with your spine, reach. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale, bring it up, and saw. And inhale, bring both arms up and overhead, grasp a forearm, give a little tug. Nice job, other side, little tug. Up the lungs, reach for the ceiling, shake out those arms, shake out those legs. Bend at your knees and cross at those ankles. Recross your ankles if you like. Backs of the hands to the tops of the knees. Big breath in, lengthen through the spine, fill up the lungs. Exhale, bring your shoulders down and away, backs of the hands to the tops of the knees. Now I'm going to make a little spiral in the center of my left palm, then in the center of my right. 3 deep breaths. I'm going to let this be my focal point. Time as you exhale, let your eyelids flutter open, looking straight ahead. Think an affirming thought about yourself. These are heavy times, they're historic times. We're here together, celebrating this moment, this breath, this heartbeat together. Think something amazing about yourself. Take a great big breath in. Let your eyes follow your hands up and up as you fill up those lungs. Exhale, push through your forearms, push through those lungs. Great big breath in once more. Reach, stretch. And let it go. Bring your hands to your heart. Drop your chin to your chest. 2 deep breaths right here just for you. Light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Tomorrow morning at 10, we'll have a little Latin dance party. And then tomorrow at 5, we'll have some guided meditation. That'll be a full 30-minute guided meditation. Thank you so much for joining me.